This is probably one of the saddest things this year for us. But don't worry, Ricky. We're gonna take care of you, bro.
Sometimes when you're here, I can feel no doubts, 'cause you keep me where the stars are bound. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now.
Ricky doesn't know, but this is his new car. It's in a minor fender bender, but ain't nothing I can fix. Getting towed back home right now. He don't know what's gonna hit him tomorrow. So I'm actually over here at my buddy Brian's house. He's the one hooking me up with the car. It was originally his daily. He was gonna do some mods to it. Car got stolen, right? Yeah. Hopped the curb, hit a pole.
Unfortunately.
And then, you know, it's one of those scenarios where it's like, after the car gets stolen, you kind of lose the love for it, right?
Yeah.
So.
But it's going to good hands.
You know me.
I'm a big fan.
Could have passed the deal. He hit me up
like,
just
hey,
so
you need anything off this? And if you're like, yo, you want it? You can work your magic. Go for it, man. I have faith in you. I know
this guy hit me up literally like the day after the accident, and then I was like, hold on a second, you have a DB now? Because if you guys don't know, you guys probably seen this car on the channel before, where we used to drive up and down the coast to the shows and stuff like that, Week Fest, and it's kind of been put away for a while, but he's been dailying that DB1 back there, got, you know, stolen, wrecked, and then, you know, I just barely heard about it too. So when she said, he was like, oh, the junkyard's getting it on Saturday, I'm like, put a brake on that shit. Is it a complete car? He says, yes. I said, how much?
200 bucks.
200 bucks. So everything's kind of fell in place, and this is gonna be a surprise for Ricky, and he doesn't even know we're making this video, or I'm making this video. So, you know, again, Brian, appreciate the fucking hookup on this car, because
Ricky's gonna be so happy.
He's gonna be stupid happy, bro. more this way. So we're actually out of here looking at a DA for parts. We're gonna go hack the front end off and buy a whole bunch of parts for the car at home. Mint condition DA, but a lot of rust. Craigslist ad. Look at this guy. Big brakes. New radiator support, taking the hood, the fender, and super clean 92 bumper. Yo, this is the new project or what? Check this out. Rear mounted engine CRX. Too bad it's not for sale. So guys, went to the PO box today. I went to go ship out the P2T EM1 ECU. Thank you, Irvine, for that. Irvine, sorry. But thank you for purchasing that ECU. Shipped it out same day. Hope you get it soon. All the funds from that is going to go towards helping Joe become B20V Turbo this year. And this was in my PO box. This package came from Christian from Palmdale, California. It is pretty heavy. It seemed made out of metal. Let's see what's inside. What in the world? Palmdale, California. Paper's backward. It says, "Hey bro, just saw your last video on you pulling the H23 at the junkyard. I've actually been trying to send this your way since you first started debating whether or not to go H2B, but I haven't had time. After seeing your H23 score, I just had to make time. Love your content. Hope to see all-wheel drive H2B CRX content soon. I have an F2B setup in my Del Sol, and I'll tell you, they make a fun daily driver. IG, JDM, Chris, CRIS, hashtag built to drive." Guys, we have a QSD EF, I'm going to assume, because two post mount. And this is the real deal QSD. It says it right there, EFDA. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's freaking awesome. Because I actually went to the storage the other day to go pull this one out, and this is actually a replica and not an actual QSD kit. But this is for EG, DC, or a 3-post mount that I was going to send to my buddy Sean. Sean is the guy who owns the H22 CRX, and he hasn't really said much, but I am going to spill the juice a little bit here. I'm sorry, Sean. The H22 CRX budget race car is actually H2B now. So I'm actually sending this his way so he can make use of it, because obviously I'm not doing H or an F2B in a, you know, EG chassis, so I have no use for this. But in part of the kit that's currently on the H, this is what I actually needed. So thank you, Chris. Thank you for sending this to me, man. Truly appreciate it. And now that I'm looking at this, I am going to need to keep this spacer and these bolts, because they are specific to this post mount. Hell yeah, brother. So guys, I just did the live stream for the drawing of the Static 2020 giveaway, and the winner for the giveaway is Griffin Her, GRIFFIN_HERR. Winner chicken dinner. We just did the live stream right here. We are getting in contact right now. I'm gonna send all that stuff to him. Congrats to everybody else that's on YouTube that didn't get in the giveaway. I apologize. There was a reason why I did it this way. I explained it in the live stream, but don't worry. There's gonna be a lot more to come, and I will do it on YouTube next time so that you guys all can have a chance to win whatever the next giveaway is gonna be. So right now is about 7:30 p.m. and I'm ready to get my ass all frozen up again because I am itching to work. Alright guys, so I just moved the car over about 2 feet maybe, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to pull this frame rail by myself using my 3-ton jack. And I just came back from the metal yard, got 4x1 inch or 4x2 inch square stock, and that is 10 feet. And the reason why I have that is because that is going to go across the car equally on both sides. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one of my car parked on one end, which is the wagon, and then on this side I'm going to have the CRX parked on this end. And what this bar is going to do is it is going to help hold the car to the ground, and I'm going to be welding links to the tubing, and we are going to chain the car down, so that way when I put my other squared stock 2x2 tubing into the frame, I'm going to jack it up in hopes of having the car, you know, being held down while the frame is going to go up the more I pull the jack down. In the last clip you guys saw, I was working on the radiator support. This thing has more rust than I had hoped for, but you know what, it will do the job. And I removed all the excess part I'm not going to need from the back side, and this is pretty much ready to go on. I did go to the store today to buy some weld through primer. You guys have been recommending this for the longest time, so I finally got a can. Whoa. Alright guys, so this is my layout. I just welded the back side of those ears to the 2x2 square stock. This is probably a foot in the rail. I got my car on one end. This one I didn't move it, I just jacked it up, slid the bar underneath that one. We got the chain right there. It's gonna go up a little bit, but it should stop it from going up a lot. So pretty much I'm gonna throw you guys on a lapse on this one because I don't know how long it'll take me. I don't know if this will work, but it's definitely gonna take some time to move that up. Guys, don't attempt this at home. Please leave it to the professionals. We got the CRX swapped out for the van, and you can see the van is actually off the floor with the bar. And the frame has came up a lot, but we need to pull it out because you can, I don't know if you can tell, but the frame's going that way a little bit and it's hitting the power steering pulley. So we strap this to the van and we're gonna have Tyga over there move the car forward in hopes of pulling the frame a little bit. It is tension with the car up in the air. It's like, it's not really on the floor, the bar is up, so this can get very dangerous. So let's get to it. Slowly. Go. Go. Hold on real quick. I need my safety glasses. Don't floor it, just tap it. Stop. Back it up a little bit. This is why it's dangerous. Don't worry, Mom. I'm just borrowing your car, okay? Alright guys, so we've been at this for a couple of hours now. Got some help from Tyga, and let me show you the progress that we've been making. First and foremost, we removed all of the AC stuff. The lines were all bent. There was a puncture on the condenser. There was no Freon in it. And when we turbo this car, we're not going to be using the AC stuff anyways. So I got all that taken out. The bracket just has one more bolt that's going to fall out. But I just went underneath the car to remove the cross member, and you can see how messed up that thing is. This is the other cross beam that goes from the cross member to the subframe in the rear. That's pretty bent, and upon taking all of this out, I noticed this guy. My goodness. Not even sure how this got messed up. Like, it sits above the cross member. Had it been a really bad hit, and obviously you can see that this bolt is not straight. It's slightly tilted, and I got to get that straight again. I have not tested the other cross member yet, and that is the reason why I took all the stuff apart. I did remove the axle, which is over there in 3 different pieces. The other one's still in the half shaft. Alright guys, so I just got the car back on the ground and it finally moves on its own power. Battery was dead, granted, but we have a battery pack, got it turned on. Gotta tweak the frame a little bit more, so I am going to be using the tree for this. Hopefully it'll pull it enough. If you look, we're off about a 1/4 inch, but the holes for the cross member is off about 1 inch. So it needs to go this way, and the bottom needs to come up. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go up, but I'm gonna do what I can and get this frame straighter than what it is. I mean, it's already straighter than what it was, so I'm happy for that. So I have the Integra back here on the driveway. I had to use the van tow hitch to pull the frame a little bit more than my arms can do, and let me show you guys this real quick. This is some progress. So over here, these big old center circles right here are the ones for the bolts to the rails, and I'm trying to put that like halfway on that hole. It's supposed to be about 35 inches, right? So just take my word for it, because I did this with both hands and it's 35. Over here, we're at 35, both top and bottom. Alright guys, so it is like, it's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 days now. I'm not 100% sure, but it has been a span of over a week working on this car. And this video was supposed to be a tribute rebuilt video for Ricky, but I didn't realize how much more damage this car has, which means it takes a lot more time, a lot more work to get it to be straighter than when I first got it. So if you guys saw the earlier clips, I had issues with the cross member bolts not lining up to the holes. You can see is about 1/2 inch off, and the cross member is fixed where it's supposed to be, because it is bolted on that side. It is bolted with a cross brace in the middle, and that pretty much aligns the cross member to be where it needs to be. And when I jack that side up, it is 1/2 inch off. For the sake of me, I couldn't pull this frame to come out, the bottom to come out, but I was able to get it to swing out to get 35 inches across. So if the raised support went on, the cups will go on, and you know, that'll be fine. But the problem is I can't get the cross member to line up. While underneath the car, you know, looking at the oil pan being all smushed up, I didn't realize there was a nasty bulge. I don't know if you can see it right there next to the crank pulley. That bulge, that's in the frame. And typically what you do is when you pull in the frame, you're supposed to hit all the high spot. I can't access that. That is the reason why every time I pull this frame forward, the hole would align, and every time I would release, it'll go back because the bulge is still there. So typically what you're supposed to do is hit the bulge down while the, you know, the frame is being tensioned in the position you want it to be, to kind of lock it in place. So I can't do that until the engine comes out. So what I'm actually going to do, I am going to throw the radius support on. I'm not going to show you this process. I want to show you guys the correct way of doing it once I get the frame, you know, straightened out even more. But that's not going to happen in this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap the radius support on, and I need to get everything aligned on the front end so the car can be driven on the street to the smog shop. And the reason why I say smog is because the car was tagged, but the paper just expired like half a month ago. So the new owner has to smog the car again, even though it was just recently smogged. So that's California for you. This car has to go to the smog station. It is completely stock. It runs, sounds good. Then once this car is registered and insured, guys, sorry, I'm washing my clothes right now. His motor is right there. His turbo kit is right here. All of the LS automatic stuff is going to come out, which then gives me access to the frame rail. Then I'm going to pull the support back out. I'm not going to like fully weld it in place. And then I'm going to pull the frame out some more, smack the high spot down, get the frame straightened out. So as of right now, I don't want to carry this video on too long. But remember, progress is better than no progress, guys. But I will tell you guys one thing. My drive shaft is in the shop. So if you guys enjoyed this video of me attempting to save this DB1, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see some more updates on this Integra, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And for those who didn't tune in on the live stream for Instagram on the tool giveaway, the winner is Griffin_her, H-E-R-R. We already spoke. I got an address. Now I just got to ship everything out. And brother, I hope you enjoy that toolkit. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.